Hey guys, Bigrat310. Hold on, just want to take a look at my awesome shirt. Yeah, Save Ferris. For all you guys who saw that awesome movie, Save Ferris. Okay, so let me explain. The Hardtruths that I uploaded yesterday, I did that like 2 days ago. Actually, no, 2 or 3 days ago, I did that. I know for sure it was 2 or 3 days ago when I finished watching all those DVDs. And then it was around 2 or 3 days ago when I made that vid. And I thought it was uploaded. I thought all this time it was uploaded. Notice, I hadn't made another vid. And then I wanted to make the favorite YouTube shooter vid. And I look at my vid, just to check my vid count, because I want to know if I did too much this week. And I see the Hardtruths was not there. It turns out I'd uploaded the wrong one. The previous Hardtruths was still on my computer and I didn't delete it, and I uploaded that one instead. During that time, I saw these 3 Summerslams. I saw 04 and 05 in one day, and I saw 06 yesterday. I'm about to watch 07. Oh, got my next ROH shipment, by the way. 7th anniversary show. Hey, I got these through the buy 2 get 1 free sale. Thank you, C-Dude, for telling me, and I'm really sorry to all my subscribers when I tried to tell you guys the buy 2 get 1 free sale. So I got all this for like $30 or $40. 3 DVDs. And this one is 2 shows broken down into one. There's going to be a 4th of July sale tomorrow. It's 30% off. Not 40, not 35, but it's 30. No big deal. 30% off is still something. I recommend, if you haven't checked out ROH, go to my page. Go to buy any of those DVDs, and you can get them for 30% off. I really suggest you take a shot at it. So like I said, the ROH 7th anniversary show. The ROH Double Feature 2 DVD. These are 2 shows, and they basically took the best shows out of each and put them on this DVD. This also has a 45-minute tag team match. This is one of the... They say this might be tag team match of the year, except for the Noah tag team match, which is on my page. And a cut above. I also finally got No Mercy today. I'm going to play it as soon as I can. So, let's get to these. Gotta say, Summerslams 03, 04, and 05, slightly lackluster if you ask me. They were okay, really nothing special. I really was not that entertained. 06, I think 06 is a little underrated, if you ask me. Okay, so let's go to SummerSlam 2004. The Dudleys versus Mysetrio, Paul London, and Billy Kidman. This was good. This was a 3-star match. A lot of spots. You know, London and Kidman were a great tag team back in 2004 that a lot of people don't remember. This match was too short, though. It was only 8 minutes, but it's everything. It's not that it was too short. It's not it should have been given more time, because it shouldn't have. This is all it should have been. It should have been what it was. So because I had someone say, "Oh, do you think that the opener should be 20 minutes?" And okay, maybe they get my point. I'm not really upset. It's just that it fulfilled its job. Its job was supposed to open the show, entertain us, get us into the show, and it can only have a very limited amount of time. But what I'm trying to say is there were other shit things on the show that time could have been given out. Kane versus Matt Hardy. This was crap. A star and 3/4. Did not like this match. Really short. I really fucking hated this storyline, and I really fucking hated this stipulation. The winner freaking marries Lita. Lita doesn't want to marry Kane. Why the hell would she agree to that? I don't remember the storyline that well. Well, after Vengeance is when I went on vacation to Europe, and I came back the day of SummerSlam. I mean, I didn't even have internet. I called my dad, who was on a business trip somewhere else. He had internet, and he tells me the storyline. The winner will marry Lita, and he bursts into a laugh. And normally I don't like it when my dad laughs at wrestling, because he laughs like kind of weird things. Like in a TLC, when you ever see a cool spot, he'll laugh. And I'm like, why would you laugh? But when he laughed at that, I had to laugh too, because that is a really dumb idea. Marry Lita? Please someone tell me, what was the stipulation? Oh, if Matt Hardy wins, then you have to leave me alone. The risk ain't worth the reward. Star and 3/4. Then we get a match that it was even worse. John Cena, Booker T. God, I didn't like this match. This whole best of 5 series, most of the matches sucked. The best matches they had were the ones on SmackDown. The ones on the pay-per-view, SummerSlam and No Mercy, were bad. That makes no sense. They gave more time to their SmackDown matches than they did their pay-per-view matches. This was 6 minutes. Okay, match 1, I get that. Match 5 was like 10 minutes or something like that. 10 minutes or less. That's bullshit. Their SmackDown matches, I remember one of them being like 15 minutes. So are you kidding me? This series was so fucked up. 1.5 stars. Really did not like the match. Let's get Batista, Edge, Jericho. This was okay, 2.5. Now we get to Bizarro Land. Let me explain that. This whole night, the crowd, since it was Canadian, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, always rooted for the heel, which usually doesn't make any sense. And was unheard of in WWE at that time. But they did in this one show. Now, this is what really bothered me. Edge and Chris Benoit, mostly Edge, who are from Canada, they booed. For Benoit, they more like cheered Orton. But for Edge, they booed the shit out of him. They booed him like crazy. He even had a heel-ish thing where he gave Jericho DDT, then he went to the crowd. Yeah. You know what to say. Fuck you. I don't care if you boo me. And this guy's Canadian. When he made his entrance, he went to his friends in the corner and gave them high fives. And this crowd booed the shit at him. They called it Bizarro Land. Ugh, it didn't really help the show, if you ask me. This was a okay match, kind of short, but like I said, that's what it was supposed to be, 2.5. Angle Guerrero, this match is a little overrated, if you ask me. I gave it 3.5, not 4.5, like everyone says it is. They said it should have won match of the year. The WrestleMania match was better, and in this match, the structure was off. In like the first 3 minutes, Angle gives him the Angle Slam. And then Eddie, that's why this match looks so good, because it's around 13 minutes, also kind of short, if you ask me. And they start their finishers like at the 4-minute mark, and so like for that gap, it looks like they're exchanging back and forth, but that's not how a match should go. It should build to that. They had a beginning, and they had a really long end, and they had no middle. And in my opinion, that's not a great wrestling match. It was good, because like I said, that gap was still good. So I'm gonna give it 3.5. But I think this match is overrated, if you ask me. I do not think it's a 4-star match, and I considered giving it 3.25, even 3. Because of how awful the structure was. But the storyline was great. At least I thought it was. So I'm going to be nice. Triple H Eugene, 2 stars. In fact, I originally gave this a dud. Until I watched the highlights of this match. And then I remember the storyline. Why I hated the storyline so much. And I hated Eugene. You know what? They made the story work. In some ways. Even though I didn't like the booking. Especially the end. But with William Regal coming out. And knuckling Sean Ric Flair. Then Triple H just gets to win. But it wasn't that bad, I guess. It was better than Cena and Booker T, which is sad. Which is really sad. I'm going to give it 2 stars. That's being nice. Diva Dodgeball, crap, dud. JBL Undertaker, a little underrated if you ask me. I give it 3 stars, especially with the ending of Undertaker going through the thing. And Benoit, Orton, great match, 4 stars. Maybe a little overrated. Like people say, it's a match that everyone must see. I'm not so sure about that. It was kind of slow. But you know what? I still enjoyed it. And I still love the handshake at the end. I give that a 6.75 out of 10. Not that great of a show. Summerslam 2005. This was better, but still not that great. Benoit Jordan, NA, off the bat. Matt Hardy, Edge, 2.5, just because of the story. But the match itself was only like 4 minutes, not that great. Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, a great ladder match. But 2 problems. 1, too many fucking family members. That's why I had a really problem with storyline. Except for the I'm Your Papi t-shirts, this whole storyline was shit. And I hate how the family members, you had Ray's fucking son, you had Ray's wife, you had Eddie's wife, you had the social worker. You don't bring all those into a wrestling match, for crying out loud. And this could have been a 4-star match, but I had to lower it because of that. 3.75, it's 20 minutes, they give it plenty of time. These guys did some really cool stuff. Great ladder match. Angle Eugene, 1 star, crap. This whole story was bullshit. The Angle hometown hero thing was bullshit. Orton versus The Undertaker, 3.25, still good. I think the WrestleMania match was better. I love the ending with Bob Orton portraying a fan and interfering. Cena Jericho, 3, and I think I wrote half. I still like the Armageddon match more, even though the Armageddon match is shorter. But the Armageddon match had a better feud, and they told a way better story at the Armageddon match because of Jericho's new persona. This is more like Cena was pissed at Bischoff, and Jericho was Bischoff's henchman, even though that's not what the story was about, because I remember watching it, but that's what they made it look like in this match. Especially with Bischoff congratulating Jericho before he even entered the match. Okay, Batista, JBL, 2 stars. Hogan HBK. Okay, I know they oversold a shitload, but for those last like 10 minutes, I think Shawn Michaels, said, fine, I'm not going to be an asshole. I'll try to put on a good match. I'm giving it 3.25, maybe 3 stars. I know, okay, you hate this match. I know a lot of people hate this match. But you know what? I was still entertained those last 10 minutes. And those overselling, I thought that was funny. I thought it was funny to see Shawn go insane. So for that last 10 minutes, when I thought they actually tried to put on a good match, that's what I'm going to give this 3.25. Overall, this gets a 7. Summerslam 06 is a little underrated if you ask me. I'm giving it 7.25. Mysterio Chavo, 3 stars. Sho Sabu, 2.75. Not much to say. They were short, but okay. No match in this card was more than 15 minutes. Hogan, Randy Orton, didn't like this that much. Worst match of the night, 2 stars. Flair Foley, 3.25. Really fucking short. 12 minutes. You could have given this match way much more time. I originally gave it 3 stars. I kind of bumped it up. Batista King Booker, didn't like it that much, 2.5. DX McMahon's 3, 3 stars. It was everything it was supposed to be. And Cena Edge, 3.75. Pretty good match. Not as good as their TLC match. I give it 7.25. Those are all the SummerSlams. I'm Bigrat310, and I am out. See ya.